Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Hello YouTube, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is your Geek Out for Wednesday, May 30th, 2012, and yes, I know I shaved. If you work in IT, then you know how difficult it can be to manage all those computers remotely, but Citrix will make it easier for you. Head over to GoToAssist.com, click the Try It Free button, and use the promo code Pirillo. That's my last name, Pirillo. Why I don't want a Chromebook? I want a Chromebook. I just don't want to pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a Chromebook. They're going for what, like $450 or something? Maybe for $200, yeah. But more than that, I just don't know where it would fit in my home, my office, my home office. Not because of the size, just that I already have everything I need already. If you are on the fence, not knowing whether you wanted a Chromebook, well, you may want to check out what the author has to say in his story. Read free ebooks without an e-reader. And just because you don't have one of those fancy schmancy, Kindle or Nook things doesn't mean that you can't read ebooks. In fact, did you know you could use a regular old web browser to read what's in your Kindle library? Give it a shot. And if you didn't already know it, you can subscribe to an If This Then That, that's ifttt.com, recipe to automatically tell you when Amazon releases an ebook for free. How to send self-destructing private messages online. I know, you're thinking, I'll just send them a tweet or a direct message on Facebook and email, and I'll tell them not to read it after a certain point. It doesn't really work that way. Burn Note, however, is a tool you may care to use, and this video will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Make your own video game with the help of Pixaquarium. I've always wanted to be in a video game, just can't really make a game. I'm not a programmer, I'm not a sound engineer, I'm definitely not a graphic artist. So how am I going to get it done? I need the help from tools. I mean, not people who are tools, but the tools that the people who might be tools make. Pixaquarium may just be the thing that'll put me in a video game. Or you. 5 popular toys that have been around for 75 years. Let me think. Lego has to have made that list. Then there would also have to be hula hoops, teddy bears, and then something I lost a couple of weeks ago. Marbles! Are we missing anything from that list? Fill us in. Google Places is dead! Guess that's good news. I mean, it's not completely dead, or at least not dead yet. They migrated everything over to Google+. Surprise, surprise. Google+ is becoming the social center of your Google universe, and whether you want to use it or not, it's kind of going to be around for a long while. Verizon will offer 300 megabits per second on FioS. That is awesome. That is so sweet. It's just that I can't get FioS here. Not because it's physically impossible, just that Comcast came along and said, no, we're the only people who can deliver that kind of service into your home. And I'm all like, but I think that's anti-competitive. What if I tattle on you and tell the government that what you're doing is wrong? Oh, you can't do that because we already paid off the government. And I'm all like, really? Well, I'm switching to DSL. And they're all like, and I'm all like, yeah, I guess you're right. Mitt Romney's new iPhone app, Misspells America. That's not a joke. Cisco study reports that Wi-Fi cellular data will account for 60% of all internet traffic by 2016. I know, desktop. Oh, desktop computer. I still love you. Colin Leon on Twitter asked, Chris Pirillo, what is the best free NAS software? I'm building a new home NAS and thinking of using free NAS. Isn't that a rapper? Actually, I think you have the answer to your question. Free NAS. It's free. And it's Nazi. AmazementLion on LockerGnome.net asked, if zombies came into existence, would the world be okay or done for? Actually, I am a zombie. All I want to do is eat your brains. I'm not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. Why did your wife, Diana, post a photo of her melons on Twitter? JJ Gould21 on YouTube asked, a lot of companies have chosen to rebrand their names. Would you ever rebrand your name, Chris? I don't think so. I'm Chris Pirillo, also known as the Locker Gnome. I don't think I could shake Locker Gnome even if I tried. I mean, I've tried to shake Locker Gnome, but that's illegal. Corey Roselle on Twitter asked, Chris Pirillo, at what orientation do you use your iPad the most? Usually when I'm laying down. So, vertical. No, horizontal. Tim Fontana on LockerGnome.net asked, where do I start in an IT career? Certifications. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you're probably not going to get hired if you list Minecraft under your experience. Mateo the Dev on Twitter asked, Chris Pirillo, are you against or for open source? Against open source? Is that like being against puppies? Of course I'm for open source. TAC3000AU on YouTube asked, if you love Lego, are you going to Legoland Fun Park soon? Probably not. It would be fun to go to Legoland, if only to be in Legoland, but I like minifigs. And speaking of minifigs, I hear you have to be this tall in order to ride the rides. Maybe next year. Nitro Crime on LockerGnome.net asked, would you rather read books or listen to audiobooks? Personally, I'd go with audiobooks every day of the week, except Sunday. I don't like reading on Sunday. I don't even like listening to someone else read on Sunday. That's annoying. Brad Hodgkins on YouTube asked, what music do you like, Chris? I guess, indifferent. I have eclectic tastes. I generally listen to whatever Diana has on because whatever she listens to is the music that I like. Alexander Mac Pro on Twitter asked, Chris Pirillo, what are your tips for new Mac users? My number one tip is don't treat OS X like it's Windows. My number two tip is don't treat OS X like it's Windows. Oh great, now my desktop stopped talking to me. We'll see you later.